Hello winners! Welcome to our this week's video to help you to win every day in life. Every week we work very hard to bring you good content, and this week we are making something special for the year 2021. It is useful and practical tips to raise an autistic child. Please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe to our channel so that we can continue to produce great content for you every week. So some of the tips that we are sharing today, starting from number 1, sports. Sports is very useful to develop muscle coordination and build self-confidence in our autistic child. It will help us to build the confidence which is very essential in overcoming obstacles in life. Some examples of sports are swimming, jogging, horse riding, rock climbing, trekking and others. Sports which doesn't require a lot of social interaction to start. Another extra benefit of sports is it can help to increase the appetite and a good opportunity to introduce different food for a picky autistic eater, and also help in the sleeping quality. Tip number 2 is to develop a thick skin. I know this sounds very controversial, but it is very applicable because some of the parents may be very anxious to bring our autistic child out, worrying about their unexpected meltdown. We are also concerned about how other people think about us. However, it's very important for us to be courageous and be strong for our children and develop a thick skin. We should have the freedom to go anywhere with our children and not be prisoners in our own homes. And don't let others' narrow-minded views and comments get to us. Tip number 3 is arts and craft. You probably have heard about this many times, that some autistic children are very talented artists and many of them are quite creative. So give them a chance to try out art and craft and to let them explore their imaginations and creativity. And this will also help in their hand-eye coordination, and art is a very useful therapy. It can be a channel for them to communicate their feelings, and also it can build their confidence. Another useful tip is using music. Music therapy has been demonstrated to calm anxiety, ease pain, and improve the moods of autistic children. It can be just listening to music that they like, or it can be slightly more active, like getting them to be involved in drums or playing musical instruments or even dancing, because music can stimulate the brain and improve the learning. Tip number 5 will be pets and animals. Because for pets and animals, our children can communicate with them without worrying to be judged. Compared to the peers, animals are non-judgmental, and this stress-free interaction can help to improve their social skills over time. It can also help to instill a sense of responsibility as our autistic child learns to care for them and bring out their loving side. Of course, we understand that it's not practical for everybody to keep a pet. Should you not be able to keep a pet, how about bring your autistic child to the zoo or petting farm so that they can get their dose of animal therapy. Tip number 6, enjoying some of the day camps. One of the most difficult things for parents to do is to let their autistic children go away from us because we want to take care and protect them. But trust me, it is very good for both of us, the children and yourself, to let them go, perhaps to enjoy a day camp. You will find that it does wonders for them to develop, as well as allow you to have some time to recharge and get energized. Tip number 7 is to be 100% in control of whatever programs your kids is going through. Be comfortable to say no, and be courageous to reject or turn down programs that you are not comfortable with or you feel that your child may not benefit from it. Do not be pressurized into sending your child for therapies that you do not believe in. Especially when the therapist tell you the only way for your child to improve is when your child continue to see me and the progress will be destroyed if you stop using my service. Actually, I would say that this is a kind of alarm. Any therapist who instills fear is not a very good therapist. Ideal therapist is part of your team and will share useful information or tips so that you can continuously help your child. Tip number 8, having play dates and parties. Typically, an autistic child is characterized by poor social and interpersonal skills. So one of these ways to help them is to get them to be comfortable in the presence of other children, and it's okay if they do not interact with each other, because it's perfectly to let them play alongside with each other even with no interaction. This is because they will be comfortable with each other, and never ever underestimate the power of peer learning. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of the video. For staying with us till the end, I would like to give an extra tip. On top of that, if you find this video helpful, you can get this book that we have wrote, Thrive with Autism, at Amazon.com today. Last tip, which is very, very important, is to take good care of yourself. This is because life is not a sprint but a marathon, and it's even more important that you need to take good care of yourself for your autistic child. Please remember to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, no matter what situation you are in. One useful advice is to try to schedule at least 10 minutes each day to do something that you enjoy, and do this continuously for 10 weeks. I am very confident that if you are feeling happier, your mood will be better and your energy level will be higher, so that you can effectively help to tackle the life challenges more effectively. So do remember also to factor in exercise, which is very important. So thank you, and catch up with you again next week.